Hello all, this is session hijacking. So what is a session? A session is a unique identifier used by a web server to authenticate or identify its users. When a user logs into a website, a session is created by the web server and stored in the user's browser. The session ID is shared between the browser and the web server at every request and helps the browser identify the authenticated user. So session hijacking attack methods. There are four main methods for session hijacking. The first one is guessing the predictable session ID. The next one is session sniffing. And then there is man-in-the-middle attack. And then there is XSS attack. Session sniffing is also referred to as sitejacking, is a method of capturing network traffic between the victim and the website using sniffing tools. Users at unsecure Wi-Fi hotspots are vulnerable to session sniffing attacks. Tools which can be used for these sort of attacks are Wireshark, Firesheep, Desploit, etc. You can see here that the authenticated user is using the session value ABCDE and communicating with the server, and the attacker is listening onto the session. And now the attacker has the session value, and what he does is that he communicates with the server using the user's session value and fools it into believing he is the legitimate user. Man-in-the-middle attack. In man-in-the-middle attack, the hacker intercepts communication between the user and the web server and makes them believe that they are talking directly to each other. The tools that are used for this are Gain Enable, Ettercap, etc. So here the hacker takes off the original connection and he makes the user believe that he is talking to the web server, and the web server believes that it is talking to the user. This way he is able to intercept all traffic going through him. Crosssite scripting or XSS attack. Crosssite scripting, first the attacker finds an XSS vulnerability in the target website. Secondly, the attacker sends a crafted link which will exploit the XSS vulnerability to the user, and the user opens the crafted link and the XSS vulnerability is exploited and executes JavaScript in the victim's browser. Script executed in the victim's browser sends the browser's cookie to the attacker, and then the attacker uses the stolen cookies to impersonate the user. This is what a XSS attack will look like. So you have the website, and inside script you can see that the attacker is taking the cookie document.cookie back to his own website. So defense methods. Always use secure connections, that is HTTPS, and never log into sensitive website while you're using a public network. If it is HTTPS, it's okay, but if it's a normal HTTP login, never log in. Never click directly into links received by email. Instead, copy, paste it in the URL, and make sure that the URL is a proper one, and then go to the website. And for developers of website, they should implement SSL, and they should have best code practices to prevent XSS and other vulnerabilities. So we'll have a demo of session hijacking using XSS.